Randy and Kathy Clark don't wear animal skins and walk around barefoot all day. And Barney and Betty Rubble don't live next door. But the Clarks do have one thing in common with the Flintstones. They live in a cave.
Randy and I were doing lots of camping out in the Chiricahuas and the Huachucas. A friend of mine, an old cowboy, told me about a place where he used to go swimming when he'd play hooky from school. So he described where it was, and Randy and I climbed the fence from the road and came up here and fell in love with this.
The Clarks had not intended on building their home into the side of the Mule Mountains outside Bisbee, but a not-so-next-door neighbor was building his cave, and they asked him to do the same for them. So 15 years after they bought the property, they moved in.
This house is very much alive. It's in the living rock of the mountain, and it has a wonderful atmosphere of security. It's a live house. The changing light of the day and the environment of the outside is integrated with the environment of the inside.
Fred and Wilma Flintstone have nothing on Kathy and Randy's house.
Jean Noreen is the Clarks' realtor, and she is helping them sell their extreme but lovely home.
As you come into the cave, there's a sunroom on the outside. It's a bright, sunny room. And that room warms up during the day. The kitchen's a commercial kitchen. It has all high-end appliances. It has a copper hood. There's a lot of local artisans in Bisbee who have done some of the work here. There's a stained glass cabinet doors that are a desert tortoise and a Gila monster stained glass. There's a lot of copper work throughout, and different artisans have done different work throughout.
At 5,300 feet in elevation, the cave house is a marvel on the outside, too.
There's 3 main pools on the creek, and they are great for swimming. There's patios all around them, great rock work. It's a natural habitat for tree frogs and all kinds of aquatic breeding. It's a wonderful birding area. There's 79 species of birds here. Great wildlife.
Ask Kathy what her favorite part of the cave house is, and she can't decide. But she knows it is truly one of a kind.
I don't suppose I'll ever live in such an interesting house again. But yes, I'll be sad to go, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to come back and visit. At the first idea of living in a cave, it seems weird, but if you think about it in context of the history of humans, we lived in caves first, and once you get used to it, it feels very natural and easy and right not to have squares and flat and angles, just to have this wonderful surrounding.